Hello, what shall we do today? If you want to visit your treehouse, choose this blue balloon. Of course, if this is your first time here with us, or if you want to find a new treehouse, you can grab onto the red balloon. I do hope you find your name here. When you do, just move the little bee over to it and click. Then just grab hold of that green balloon and we shall visit your treehouse very quickly. Here we go floating anywhere we please, holding you tight as I can. You're safe as a honey pot. You always will be, and I'll be right there when we land. You're snuggly, wuggly, snug as a buggly. You're snuggly safe in my hands. Why, hello again. Shall we do a bit more exploring? Wherever our wander takes us, we shall have this special red honeypot. Anytime you would like to know a bit more about what to do, just grab a hold of this special pot. Then I shall tell you all the wonderful things we can do. There are several paths we may take, each as good as the next. None better than the other, since any way one goes with a friend is a good way. Just choose a path, and off we'll go. Now we shall head in a rather eastish direction. I think that is an H. I do believe that is an A. My, that looks like an I. I think that is an H. Shh, a sleeping snake. Now to uncover what Detective Tigger has detected. When Detective Tigger tells a story about a honey jar that's missing, you can solve the crime every time. All you have to do is listen. Listen! Listen! Shh! Listen! So, you want to solve mystifying mysteries? First, we gotta recreate the scene of some baffling old cases of mine. Here's how to solve them the Detective Tigger way. I'm gonna read from my detective notes, and you just listen to what I say. Then you get to use these official detective thingamadoodles and move 'em onto this big board when I say to. When we reach the end of the case, I'll ask you the solution to the mystery, and you click on the right thingamagiggy. Not just anybody can be a detective, you know. Gotta pass the test. Listen to 5 of my most famous cases. Every time you finish a case, you get a star on the edge of the board there. Get all 5 stars, and you qualify for your very own detective license. The case of the rainy day clothes, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect what clothes Roo borrowed from Owl. Owl was sitting in his house one rainy old day. Go on and put Owl on the big board. Maybe it's some other kind of other one. Roo was there too. Now put Roo up too. Piglet was there also. Put the Piglet in there. Roo had to go home and take his little Rooey vitamins, so he borrowed Owl's rain hat to keep dry. Go on and take Owl's rainy hat over to Roo. Fantastical! Piglet had to go too, so he borrowed Owl's old raincoat, and you can move Owl's raincoat to Piglet too. Rain hat. Now for your detective's question. What piece of Owl's rainy day clothes did Roo borrow? Not quite, but keep going. Yep-a-rooney. Roo borrowed Owl's rain hat for to keep his little noggin from getting rained on. The case of the never-ending walk in the woods, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who was left out in the woodsies. Old Rabbit was all alone by his little long-eared self out in the woods one day. Okie dokie, move Rabbit onto the bigger board. Only Gopher was with him too. Put Gopher on there too. Delicious detectin'! And of course Pooh Boy was hanging around with him. Bring Pooh on out to join the fun. Rabbit went home. Move Rabbit back to the little board. I detect a genius at work. And of course Pooh left too. Take Pooh Boy on off of the big board and on to the little board. Now your detective's detecting question. Who got left in the woodsies? Hoo-hoo! Good job! You detected that old Gopher was left in the woodsies, but we know he's tunneled his way out by now. The case of the very disappointing lunch, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect who ate Owl's last jar of honey. One afternoonish day, Owl was in his house. Yeah, you could put Owl on the big board. Owl won't give a hoot. He was holding his very lastest jar of honey. Go on and give the jar of honey to Owl. Electrifying, detectifying! Little Piglet came by for lunch. Bring Piglet on in. Owl gave Piglet the honey jar. Go ahead and pass the honey jar to Piglet. I detect a genius at work. Then Tigger, who is me, came by to say hello. Bring the Tigger, who is still me, on in. Piglets don't like honey so much, so Piglet gave the jar of honey to me. Tigger, go on and give that jar of honey to Tigger, who's me. It is perfection of detection. Now your detective in question. Who had Owl's lastest jar of honey? Incredible! You detected that Tigger... I had the lastest jar of honey, but I didn't eat the honey, honest. The case of the biggest, most chocolatey cookie ever, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who had the cookie. Piglet was in his little Piglet house one sunny Thursday afternoon. Okay, put Piglet onto the board. This little piglet was happy as a clam, 'cause he had the biggest, chocolatiest cookie ever. Give Piglet that cookie, will you? It is perfection of detection. Then Pooh Boy came over. Bring Pooh on in there. Big cookie. Rabbit hopped by too, 'cause he can't bounce. Bring old Rabbit in. Delicious detectin'. Bunny Boy looked hungry, so little Piglet gave him the cookie. Give Rabbit that big old cookie, 'kay? But Bunny Boy gave the cookie to Pooh Boy. Now, let's give Pooh the cookie. Rabbit. You're no defective detective. And for your detectifying question, who had the cookie? Detective Tigger, which is me, detects that you are the greatest listener ever, on account of detecting that Pooh had the cookie. Hoo-hoo! The case of the mostly eaten eatables, in which I, Detectifying Tigger, had to determine what's Rabbit's most favoritist food. Mrs. Kanga was in her kitchen one fine morning. Put Kanga on the big board. Kanga. Rabbit was there too. Bring Rabbit on over for a visit. Fantastical. Pooh Bear was there too. Now put Pooh on the big board. Kanga told Pooh and Rabbit to take the food they like bestest. Bunny Boy took peas. Okay, give Rabbit the peas, please. Pooh Boy went for the honey. Surprise. Now, give Pooh some honey. Now your detective question. What food did Rabbit choose? Spectacular! You figured out Rabbit's favoritist food was peas.
Well, it's clear to me. Every good detective needs a magnifying glass. Let's get her back to your tree house.
On account of your remarkable ability to listen to clues and solve the bafflingest cases, I award you this officious Tigger Detectifying License. To play this game again. So, you want to solve mystifying mysteries? First, we gotta recreate the scene of some baffling old cases of mine. Here's how to solve 'em the Detective Tigger way. I'm gonna read from my detective notes, and you just listen to what I say. Then you get to use these official detective thingamadoodles and move 'em onto this big board when I say to. When we reach the end of the case, I'll ask you the solution to the mystery, and you click on the right thingamagiggy. Not just anybody can be a detective, you know. Gotta pass that test. Listen to 5 of my most famous cases. Every time you finish a case, you get a star on the edge of the board there. Get all 5 stars, and you qualify for your very own detective license. The mystery of the muddy mud prints, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who left footsie prints all over Rabbit's nice and clean floor. Rabbit was home, waiting for his friends to drop by for tea. Move him to the board. First, old Owl came visitin', which was a real hoot. Now flap him on over there. Delicious detectin'. Then Roo came by to visit. Better move him to the big board too. Pooh Bear showed up next. Move him on over. Fantastical! And that's when Rabbit saw the muddy mud prints. Your detectifying question? Whose footsies made the mess? Yep, you detected it was little Roo that forgot to wipe his footsies clean. Mysterious Mystery number 697, the case of the unknown gift giver, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who gave Rabbit a new hat, so he could send him a thanking you note. Rabbit was at home having his birthday. He does it every year. Move him on over. Presently, Eeyore came by to present a present. So bring him on over. Eeyore brought Rabbit a hat for his head. Go on and put it on the board. Then Roo hopped in. Bring him in there. Delicious detectin'. Roo brought a pail for Rabbit. Put that on the board next. Now your detective in question. Who gave Bunny Boy the hat for his head? Maybe it's some other kind of other one. Go to my Detectifying notepad any time you want me to repeat myself. Nope, but don't lose hope. It's somewhere out there. Maybe it's some other kind of other one. Not quite. Rabbit. Nope, but don't lose hope. Yep, you guessed it, with the help of my fabulous boardie. It was Eeyore who gave Rabbit the hat. Mystery number 247, the case of the crunchy cookies, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect who was left cookieless. Mrs. Kanga just cooked up some cookies. Why don't you move her onto the board? Then little old Piglet dropped by. Move him on over to the board. Abso-positively super! And Pooh Boy came over too. Now move him over. Kanga gave Pooh Bear a cookie. Why not slide a cookie on over to him, won't you? Delicious detectin'. Kanga gave a cookie to Piglet too. Okay, now move a cookie to him. Cookie. Eeyore boogied on in next, so move him to the board. Electrifying detectifying. Now for your detectable question. Who was left cookieless? Eeyore. Super duper good detectin'. Eeyore was left without a cookie. Poor old Eeyore. Miserably mysterious mystery number 5313, the case of the hide-in honey pot, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to figure out where the honey was put so Kanga could feed Pooh Bear. Kanga was cleaning her kitchen. Move her on in there. Roo was helping like little Roos do. Move him on in there too. Roo. Electrifying detectifying. Oh, so was Pooh, too. Move him on in there. Pooh. Pooh, put the flour on the table. Put it on up there. Go to my Detectifying notepad any time you want me to repeat. Delicious detectin'. Roo put the honey pot in the cupboard. Better put her there. Now for your detective's detectifying question. Where was the honey pot put? Rabbit. Maybe it's some other kind of other one. Go to my detectifying. Nope, but not quite. Maybe it's not quite, but keep going. Nope. Maybe it's not quite. Maybe it's some other. Now for your detective's detectifying question. Where was the honey pot put? Nope. It was in the cupboard. You're detecting like Detective Tigger now. Mystery number 22 3/4, the case of too many tools, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detect which tool Rabbit should have returned to Pooh. Rabbit was gardening in his garden. Go ahead and get him on the board. Pooh came by to help. Move him over now. Abso-positively super! Pooh Boy brought a rake to Rabbits. Put it on the board. Then Owl fluttered by to help. Bring old Feathers on in. Unbelievable! Owl brought his shovel to Rabbits. Put it on the board too. Now your detective-like question. Precisely what tool did Pooh bring? Incredible! You figured out that Pooh Boy brought the rake to Rabbits. Now that's some good listening.
Say, no self-respecting detective should be without some fingerprint powder.
For your amazing ability to put puzzling pieces together and solve unsolvable cases, I give you this Tigger Detectifying License! It's made out of genuine imitation rawhide paper. To play this game again. So, you want to solve mystifying mysteries? First, we gotta recreate the scene of some baffling old cases of mine. Here's how to solve them the Detective Tigger way. I'm gonna read from my detective notes, and you just listen to what I say. Then you get to use these official detective thingamadoodles and move 'em onto this big board when I say to. When we reach the end of the case, I'll ask you the solution to the mystery, and you click on the right thingamagiggy. Not just anybody can be a detective, you know. Gotta pass the test. Listen to 5 of my most famous cases. Every time you finish a case, you get a star on the edge of the board there. Get all 5 stars, and you qualify for your very own detective license. The case of the squeakity clean bath, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to detectify who dried off Roo after his bath. It was nighty-night time one evening when Roo Boy was in the washing tub. Plunk him onto the board, won't you? Roo. Mrs. Kanga was there, helping him bathe. Bring her on over, too. It is perfection of detection. Piglet was there, too, waiting patiently for his turn to bathe. Move Piglet into the scene, would you? Piglet was holding on to a little toy boat and a little rubber ducky. Move those little thingies onto the big board. Kanga was using the sudsy soap. Go ahead and put the soap on the boardy, please. When the Roo's bathing was finished, Kanga gave Roo the towel. Go ahead and slide the towel to the board. It is perfection of detection. Now your detectable question. Who dried off Roo after his bath? Maybe it's some super-duper detectin'. You detected little Roo dried himself all by his little Roo self after his little Roo bath. The case of the secretive snowflake, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect who gave Piglet the special birthday present. Piglet was in his house, holding a basket full of nothing. Get Piglet and his basket set up, okay? Then he went out to pick acorns. Move Piglet from the big board to the little board. Electrifying detectifying! Pooh and Tigger, who is me, came by. Bring Pooh and Tigger, me, to the boardy. Tigger, who is I, had scissors and paper. Go on, and give him them scissors and paper. Pooh had a birthday cake and a balloon. Give Pooh the birthday cake and the balloon if you don't mind. Now for your detectifying question. Who do you think made the beautiful snowflake for Piglet? Super-duperful! I, Detective Tigger, cut up the piece of paper and made a snowflake. And ooh, was it the most beautiful snowflakey? The case of the disappearing dirt, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to figure out who cleaned up Rabbit's house for him. Rabbit was in his house, just wishing he was done with his cleaning. Put him on the board amongst the dirt. Pooh came by. Let's bring him into the picture. You're no defective detective. Piglet and Eeyore came over too. Drop Piglet and Eeyore onto the board. Sponge. Go to my Eeyore had a dusty dusting cloth, and Piglet had a broom. Get the dusting cloth and the broom on the board. Delicious detectin'! Pooh Boy had a sponge in one hand and a pail in the other. Set the sponge and the pail on the board. Sponge. Rabbit had to go before he found out why they were there. Take him off the big board and move him to the little board. Electrifying, detectifying! Now your detectable question. Who swept up Bunny Boy's floor? Nope, but don't go to my detect. Not quite. Nope, but bingo! Piglet made a clean sweep of it. Great job listening to me. The case of the ever-growing garden, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to detect who helped Bunny Boy with his garden. Rabbit was out gardening in the garden with a shovel. Put Rabbit and the shovel on the board. Owl was up a tree, reading a book. Now put Owl up there with something to read, if you will. Abso-positively super! Piglet came over and gave Rabbit a peck of seeds. Bring Piglet and the seeds to the board, please. Pooh and Roo came by to say hi. Bring both Pooh and Roo to the scene. Definitely. Now for your defective question. Who was helping Rabbit in the garden? Not quite. That's it! Piglet had the seeds, so he was the helpful helper with the helping hand. The case of the flooded-up floor, in which I, Detectifying Tigger, had to determine who spilt water all over Owl's floor. One day, Owl was sitting in his rocking chair, rocking and reading a book and being Owl. Now put Owl up there with something to read, if you will. Pooh came by and gave Owl some flowers to sniffle at. Move Pooh and the flowering flowers onto the board. Electrifying, detectifying! Oh, Piglet and Roo dropped by too. Put Piglet and Roo on the board too, will ya? It was luncheon time, so Piglet had some acorns and Pooh had some honey. Big surprise. Go on and put the acorns and honey on the boardy. Fantastical! Roo had a glass of water and Owl had an icy cream cone. Go ahead and put the glass of water and icy cream cone on the board. Now your detectifying question. Who do you think spilt the water all over the floor? That's right! It was little Roo who spilt the water. That's some pretty good detecting there.
Yep. If there's one thing a detective really needs, it's a good bubble pipe. Yep, I'll just get this back to your tree house.
In consideration of your superbical skills at solving mysterious mysteries and cracking confusing cases, I hereby award you with this official Tigger Detectifying license. To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Come back anytime you want to crack up some more cases.
To Owl's house we go. A very wise choice.
Welcome, welcome. Just in time for my poetry recital. Today I'll be reading from Owl's Book of Poems, written, compiled, created, arranged, and composed entirely by myself.
Ahem! And music by yours truly!
Tigger will not mind at all, should Roo bounce his rubber hat.
Oh, bother. Owl's rhymes do not ever rhyme. Would you find or write something to make the rhyme rhyme?
There will be 5 poems on the program. Please don't fall behind. Those musical notes on the piano will help you keep track. Tigger will not mind at all, should Roo bounce his rubber ball.
You're a poet, and now you know it.
Rabbit was thirsty, goodness me. He drank half a pot of... Oh! Rabbit was thirsty, goodness me. He drank half a pot of tea.
What a miracle! You made it lyrical!
With just a little bit of luck, Roo will find his yellow shirt. With just a little bit of luck, Roo will find his yellow duck.
Not a minute too soon. You got him in tune.
If Piglet had one wish, he wouldn't wish to be a marshmallow. If Piglet had one wish, he wouldn't wish to be a fish.
You took that thing and made it sing.
Piglet fell off a log and landed by a pen. Frog. Piglet fell off a log and landed by a frog.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Hold the phone! It's a xylophone. Let's get her on back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the...
From night till morn, Tigger likes to toot a rake.
Only they aren't really rhymes at all. Could you make them more rhymish? Simply find the rhyming object and move it to Owl's music sheet.
Horn. From night till morn, Tigger likes to toot a horn.
That time, we got him rhyme.
Please do not take Rabbit's garden sun. Please do not take Rabbit's garden rake.
Not a minute too soon. You got him in tune.
If he falls in dirt, who changes his rabbit suit? If he falls in dirt, Pooh changes his shirt.
You're a poet, and now you know it.
Tickle, tick, tockle, tock. It's time to get another bug. Tickle, tick, tockle, tock. It's time to get another clock.
You took the pathetical and made it poetical.
Piglet is oh so shy. He'd never wear a pink hole. Piglet is oh so shy. He'd never wear a pink bow tie.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
According to my calculations, you need this back at your tree house.
To play this game again,
Eeyore has searched his home, but cannot find his purple shirt.
I'm sorry to say, these poems aren't too poemish. Would you be so kind to think?
Eeyore has searched his home, but cannot find his purple comb.
You took that thing and made it sing.
Eeyore hasn't socks to lose. Eeyore hasn't any ball. Bow tie. Eeyore hasn't socks to lose. Eeyore hasn't any shoes.
Those rhymes were rhyming frightful till you made 'em rhyming rightful.
Tigger shouldn't make a habit of bouncing poor old Sun. Hat. Book. Rabbit. Tigger shouldn't make a habit of bouncing poor old Rabbit.
You took that thing and made it sing.
Pooh and Roo were glad fellows when they roasted limes. Marshmallows. Pooh and Roo were glad fellows when they roasted marshmallows.
You're a poet, and now you know it.
You see a caterpillar flutter by. Once it becomes a tea. You see a caterpillar flutter by. Once it becomes a butterfly.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
I gotta stop fiddling around and get this guitar back to your tree house.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Oh my! A pretty peacock! Now to see our bouncy friend Tigger and his bouncy jacks in their boxes.
Presenting my brand spanking new Tiggerific invention, Tiggers, Jack-in-the-Boxies! But not just any old Jack-in-the-Boxies. Each one sounds like a different letter. Only I forgot to figure which letter matches what sound. Say, if you help me, we can be co-inventing partners. Why don't you crank the handle on these boxes to hear what sound it makes, then show me what letter goes with it? I've got lots of these Jack-in-the-Boxies to label, 4 sets by my calculations. So let's use those marks in the dirt to keep track of how many we got to do. La 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 la. L, lamb. V, 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 v. V, vegetables. Z, 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 z. Z, z, zebra. Absolutely. M, 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 m. M, moon. T, 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 t. T, 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 t. T, t, tomato. J, 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 j. J, jump rope. Fantabuloso. Ba 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 boo. B, bubbles. C, 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 c. K, kettle. P, 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 p. P, peas in a pod. Wah, 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 wah. W, woodpecker. S, socks. D, 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 d. D, ducky. It was impossible, but you did it anyhow. Look out below! Here she comes!
You're gonna go cuckoo over the clock when you see it back in your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon.
Why don't you crank the handle on these boxes to hear what sound it makes, then show me what letter goes with it? M, 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 m. M. Monkey! Hoo-hoo! J, 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 j. J, j, jump rope. T, 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 t. T, t, tomato. V, 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 v. V, vegetable. Super superbiful. G, 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 G. G, J, giraffe. Woohoo! X, 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 X. X, X, X marks the spot. Qua, 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 qua. Q, qua, queen. Z, 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 Z. Z, Z, zipper. Congratulations. La, 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 la. L, L, lamb. P, 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 p. P, p, peas in a pod. Woohoo! Na, 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 na. N, n, net. F, 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 f. F, f, fish. That's the one. R, 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 r. R, r, rainbow. W, 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 w. W, w, woodpecker. H, h, horsey. K, 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 k. C, k, k. Why, you just did the undoable. Look out below! Here she comes!
A jack in the box is worth two in the bush. I'll haul it back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon.
Why don't you crank the handle on these boxes to hear what sound it makes, then show me what letter goes with it? Oh, I have a little secret. Some of my jack-in-the-boxes make funny blendy sounds. That's when two different letters get together to make one big sound, like the letter CH make a ch sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Why? Yeah, yak. Ska 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 ska. SK sk skunk. Gra 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 gra. GR gra grapes. Cluck 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 cluck. CL cla clown. Qua 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 qua. Q qua question mark. Spectacular! G G G G G G G G. G J giraffe. Woohoo! Ba 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 boo. B b bubbles. Ah 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 ah. Acrobat. Egg. Igloo. Exactly. Rainbow. La 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 la. Lamb. Cra 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 cra. Crab. D. Doggy. Cha 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 cha. Cherries. Perfecto. Mama. M. monkey. Hoo-hoo! X, 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 X. X, X, X marks the spot. J, 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 J. J, J, juggler. Glug, 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 glug. G-L, gl, glow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, ostrich. I thank you, and re-thank you. Look out below, here she comes!
Well, I'd be off my rocker to pass this up. Let me get it back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. Woohoo! To you! And now we shall head due north by northwardly.
This letter to Roo is from someone whose name starts with an O. O is for owl.
Now to the sandy pit for a fine visit with Roo, and you, and Pooh too. That's me.
It's a beautiful day for us to play, but my other friends aren't around. I have an idea. Let's pretend with these friends many sands I found. You can give them a ball or a drum to beat. There's so many things they can do. It's so much fun to make believe. So let's pretend me and you.
As you see, Roo's come to the sandy pit to play with his friends, but his friends are too busy, which is why Tigger made him some friends from sand. Perhaps you and Roo together might pretend up some wonderful fun. If first you'll pick a friend to play with, then something from the sand, you and Roo can pretend the rest. I've played Let's Pretend with Roo before. Little Roo always pretends at least 5 times in a row. Let's keep track of how many times we pretend with these red flowers. Perhaps you might choose a friend and something from the sand.
Eeyore eats ice cream. Piglet drinks juice. Tigger eats broccoli.
Perhaps you might choose...
Piglet eats ice cream. Eeyore eats broccoli.
You've made whole sentences, just as I'd have made them, if I only knew how to make them.
Of course, your treehouse has to have a boomerang. If you can't remember how to use it, don't worry. It'll come back to you.
To play this game again, if you pick a friend, then some sort of...
Tigger plays with a square paddle. Eeyore plays with a round paddle.
Purple who perhaps you might...
Piglet plays with a purple hoop.
Perhaps you might.
Eeyore plays with a yellow hoop.
Perhaps you might.
Eeyore plays with a square paddle.
Very grand. You've imagined more than I could have ever imagined.
Well, what a blockhead I'd be if I didn't get these back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, if you'll pick a friend,
Tigger plays a long silver trombone. Piglet beats a big spotted drum. Eeyore plays a short gold trombone.
perhaps you might choose.
Tigger beats a little red drum.
Perhaps you might choose a friend.
Eeyore plays a long silver trombone.
You're a good friend to help Roo pretend.
Bet if I pulled some strings, I could get this puppet back to your treehouse for you.
To play this game again. Goodbye, Roo. We've had fun pretending with you. Now we will get a better look at this book, which I believe belongs to Eeyore, although I cannot say for certain.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could. If you find the picture to go with the word, maybe we can piece the page back together. Got 0. Train.
Oh my.
Owl. Xylophone.
Well done.
Watermelon. Ice.
You've done it.
Yarn. Apple.
Grand going.
Boat. Heart.
Just as it should be.
Quilt. Rabbit.
Splendidly done.
Lollipop. Moon.
How very smart of you.
Kanga. Goose.
Look at that.
Elephant. Underwear.
Quite right.
Pooh. Duck.
Precisely.
Nest. Jacket.
Superb.
Cake. Flower.
Remarkable.
Vegetables. Sock.
I think you're right.
Don't know how to thank you, but thank you.
All right, let's get this baby out of here. This is a big job. So when I heave, everybody ho. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
To play this game again.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could. If you find the picture to go with the sentence, maybe we can fix the page. Might work, might not. Pooh exercises. Pooh sails.
Why, that's it.
Pooh skates. The frog jumps.
Altogether exact.
Pooh laughs. The elephant sniffs.
Completely correct.
Pooh rakes. The leaf falls.
Marvelsome.
Pooh walks. The spider winks.
Precisely the one.
The worms swing. The grasshopper hops.
Wondrous.
Thanks. Awful grateful.
Alrighty, let's get this thingy to the treehouse. Everybody hook your cable to the whatchamacallit. Look lively. Lift with your legs. Ready, set, go. Oh, my aching back.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could. If you find the picture to go with the sentence, maybe we can patch the page. Worth a try. Pooh rides in a boat. The duck bathes in the tub.
I think you're right.
The elephant sniffs the peanut. Pooh eats honey.
Completely correct.
Piglet blows the pinwheel. The robin flies into her nest.
How very just right.
The grasshopper hops over the log. The lizard crawls out of the bucket.
Superb.
Pooh flies a kite. The octopus juggles 8 apples.
A very grand job.
The sunflower smiles at the sun. The fish swims in the bowl.
Just as it should be.
Done and done, thanks to you.
Yes, sirree! We'll get this back to the treehouse. Get your widget on that beam and string that rope under that whatchamacallit. All right, get yourselves in gear. You got a 6-inch clearance on your starboard. Careful now. Easy. And here we go. I think I strained a quadricep.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To go back to the woods and find...
Come back any day, especially a windy day.
X. Tigger slides down the hill. Tigger walks up the hill. That looks like a C.
Me, 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 me.
Look, 2 tired turtles. Now we shall drop by to stop in and pop in on our good friend Rabbit.
There she blows! It's totally fantastical and magical and grand.
Yes, but it doesn't make the signs just right.
We need a helping hand. I guess some of the letters look like a bunch of spots.
They do.
We're so glad that you are here to help connect the dots. It's great to have a friend like you to help connect the dots.
Yo, hello. I'm trying to make signs so I can get everything organized, but Tigger's contraption isn't working. The letters keep coming out all discombobulated. Oh, perhaps you might help me finish them up, Well, since the machine didn't finish the letter, maybe you can. Pick a color, then draw the letter. You may start here. Just go from the first dot to the next dot, and so on. You know, till you get to the end. Oh, dear, dear, dear. We've just got to get all these signs made. 26, you know. Now, those letters you see around the edges of Tigger's infernal contraption will help you keep track of how many you've done. Okay? Q.
Go.
Q.
Rabbit sure needs this Q sign, 'cause he's always so busy minding his P's and Q's. Just click on the green. On the count of 3. 3!
N.
Go to the...
N. My sign. Pin.
1 for the bunny, 2 for the crow, 3 to get ready, 'cause here we go.
V.
Now let...
That's the bestest C I ever saw, looked at.
Oh, Tigger, I think that C is a V, you see. Well, now the sign says Ivy.
One for the bunny, 2 for the crow, 3 to get ready, 'cause here we go.
P. P. My sign. Pig.
Oh.
E. Not bad. E. Oh, look, my sign says ho.
Is this machine one differeth or what?
What?
There she blows!
D.
That's a... Ooh-hoo-hoo-wee! Look at that E!
Oh, dear Tigger, that is a D. This spells bud.
One for the bunny, 2 for the crow, 3 to get ready, 'cause here we go.
F.
Now let...
F. Now the sign says fly.
Hold on to your hat racks!
Y.
Go to...
Keep. Y. Oh, now the sign says yes.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
X.
Now...
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that O!
Tigger, no. That's an X. Well, now the sign says box.
There she blows!
W.
Go to...
That's a pun.
W. Oh, look. You know, this says web.
Super marveloso fantastical and good.
Super marvel... what he said.
Wait till I say go. Ho, ho, ho!
L.
Go it.
L. Oh, look! My sign says owl.
One for the bunny, two for the crow, three to get ready, 'cause here we go.
H.
Go to the...
Gee, what is the...
Mind your P's and Q's. That is an H. Well, now the sign says hot.
On the count of three. Three!
C. C. Oh, look, my sign says cap.
On the count of three. Three!
R.
Fan.
R. Oh, my sign says rug.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
Oh.
Wee! Look at that E!
Oh, Tigger, that's an O. Oh, this spells pod.
Wait till I say go! Ho, ho, ho!
T. T. My sign says
There she blows!
U. U. Oh, look. My sign says hug.
There she blows!
G. N. U.
That's the bestest C I ever saw. Please look at.
Tigger, I think that C is a G, you see. Oh, look, my sign now says jam.
There she blows!
A.
Let's click.
That's a...
A. Oh, look, my sign says ant.
There she blows!
K.
Go.
Don't get K. It says ink.
Is this machine one differeth or what?
What?
On the count of three. 3!
B.
Let's click.
Splendiferous! G! What a G!
Mind your P's and Q's. That is a B. Oh, look. My sign says bun.
One for the bunny, 2 for the crow, 3 to get ready, 'cause here we go!
S. S. Oh, my sign says 6.
Hold on to your hat racks!
Z. Oh, it gets... Z. Oh, look, my sign. Zag.
On the count of 3. 3!
J.
Look at that O!
A Tigger, that's a J. Oh, look, my sign says jam.
Wait till I say go!
I. I. Well, now the sign says pit.
Such style, such flair, such skill and whatnot.
And our friend's good, too.
There she blows!
M. Not bad. We've got to... M. Now the sign says Matt. Thank you. You did what that machine couldn't.
Aw, it was just getting warmed up.
Well, when it comes to making music, you sure can't beat a drum. I'll take her back to your tree house.
To play.
On the
M.
Splendid.
N. Well, it says 10.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
D. You. D. Oh, this spells dig.
Ready.
Double.
Let's click on...
G. What a G!
Mind your P's and Q's. That's a W. Oh,
One for the bunny, two for the crow, three to get ready, 'cause here we go!
C. C. Oh, look, my sign says cap.
Hold on to your hat racks!
B.
That's a plus.
B. Now, let's see. This spells bib.
Fantabulous!
Indeed.
Ready, set, and...
S.
That's the bestest C I ever looked at.
No, Tigger, I think that C is an S, you see. Oh, my sign says 6.
Ready.
Y. Y. Oh, look. You know, this says toy.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
H. H. Oh my, it says hen.
On the...
No. Don't give up.
Gee, what is the...
Mind your P's and Q's. That is an R. Oh, my sign says rug.
Ready, set, and rabbit,
L. L. You know, this spells log. That means good, doesn't it?
On the count of three. 3!
X.
Now,
X. Well, now the sign says box.
On the count of three. 3!
U.
You dotted all the I's on that W.
But Tigger, that's a U. Oh, look, it says bug.
Hold on to your hat, Rex.
G.
go to the dot.
G. Look, it says bag.
On the count of three. 3!
T.
Let's...
T. My sign says, pot.
One for the bunny, 2 for the crow, 3 to get ready, 'cause here we go!
Oh!
Wee! Look at that E!
Oh, Tigger, that's an O. My sign, bow.
Wait till I say go!
K.
No.
K. Oh, now it says key.
Third!
E.
Fantabulous!
E. Oh, look, my sign says ho.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
J.
Look at that O!
A Tigger, that's a J. Oh, my sign, jug.
Thirst!
P.
Go.
P. My sign, pig.
Ho
V. Well,
My old machine did.
but not alone. Ah,
Just look at that T.
no, Tigger. That is an I. Oh, yum yum. This.
On the count of...
F. F. My sign. Oh, fan.
Ready.
Q. Q.
Rabbit sure needs this Q sign, 'cause he's always so busy minding his P's and Q's. Ready.
A.
You dotted all the I's on that W.
But Tigger, that's an A. Oh my, it says P.
One for the bunny.
M.
No.
M. My sign. Mug.
Is this machine one differeth or what?
What?
Ready.
Z. Z. Oh, look, my sign. Zag. All done, thanks to you.
And my brilliant contraption.
When you need to make noise, all you need's a noisemaker. I'll drag it back to your treehouse.
To play.
On the counter.
W.
That's a puzzle.
Go to the...
Splend.
W. This spells cow.
Hold on to your hat.
X. Don't give. X. Well, now the sign says box.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
U. You.
You just
Don't.
You just You dotted all the I's on that W.
But Tigger, that's a U. Oh, my.
Ready, set, and rabbit.
Y. Y. Oh, now the sign says yes.
On the count of three. Three!
S. S. Oh, my sign says 6.
Say, you're not bad there, kiddo.
Not bad at all.
There she blows!
K.
You dotted all the I's on that V.
But Tigger, that's a K. Oh, it says ink.
There she blows!
F.
Now let's click on the dot where the next part of the letter will begin.
Don't get F. Oh, this spells fun.
One for the bunny, two for the crow, three to get ready, 'cause here we go!
P. P. Let's see. Oh, now the sign says top.
Wait till I say go!
G. You can do it. Keep. You. Don't. We've got. We've got to finish.
Go to the...
Don't.
That's the bestest sea I ever seen, saw, looked at.
Tigger, I think that C is a G, you see. Oh, look, it says bag.
Hold on to your hat, Rex!
Z.
No.
Z. Oh, look, my sign. Zag.
I knew my contraption could do it.
With some help.
One for the bunny, two for the crow.
C. C. Oh, look, my sign says cap.
Wait till I say...
Q.
That's the bestest sea I ever seen, saw, looked at.
Tigger, I think that C is a Q, you see.
Rabbit sure needs this Q sign, 'cause he's always so busy minding his P's and Q's. Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
H.
Go to the...
H. I've got a sign. Hey!
Ready.
B. Not. B. Now, let's see. This spells bib.
There she blows!
B.
That's the bestest sea I ever seen, saw, looked at.
Oh, Tigger, I think that C is a V, you see. Well, now the sign says Ivy. R.
Let's go.
R. Oh, my sign says rug.
Ready, set, and rabbit, go!
And
Let's...
N. Well, it says 10.
On the count of three. 3!
E.
Go to the...
You dotted all the I's on that V.
But Tigger, that's an E. This spells B.
Wait till I say...
T. T. Oh, now it says hat.
Ready, set, and rabbit!
Oh, it... A. Oh, look. My sign says A.
Is this machine?
What?
On...
J.
Look at that O!
A Tigger, that's a J. Oh, my sign! Jug!
Wait till I say go!
I. Well, now the sign says pit.
One for the bunny, two for...
L. L. Oh, this spells old.
On the...
Oh. Oh, Tigger, that's an O. Oh, this spells pod.
Ready!
M. M. Oh, this spells mop.
Super marveloso fantastical and good.
Super marvelous, what he said.
Wait till...
Go to...
D. Oh, my sign. Dog. You're the best of the best.
Oh, long ears.
Not you, Tigger.
Going, gong! I'll get this back to your tree house.
To play...
TTFN
Which spells what?
doesn't spell anything, but it stands for ta-ta for now.
I'm back, I'm quite... now. By going now... Now we shall see the tree Tigger goes climbing, even though we all know that Tiggers don't climb trees.
Hey, it's great to see ya! I'm glad you came around. I climbed so high up in this tree, and now I can't climb down. If you can pick the patches for the quilt down there, I can get back to the ground by flying through the air. I know that you can help me, and when the quilt is done, I might just bounce back up here, and we'll have some more fun.
Bother, we've just learned a bit of a lesson. Tiggers don't climb trees. Or rather, they climb up all right. It's the coming back down that's a bit sticky. And as you can see, Tigger is now quite stuck. If you will help finish this quilt, Tigger might jump down into it, safe and sound. First thing to do is that which hasn't been done. The first letter of each word seems not to be where it should be. We must find the first letter of each word and bring it from the tree trunk to the quilt. Then we just put it in the empty spot where it belongs. And if you feel a bit uncertain about a word, you might go to the picture to hear what it is. Confidentially, to just you and no one else, I have never known Tigger to climb a tree less than 3 times in a row. Those clothespins will help you keep track of how many quilts you've made for Tigger. M-A-T, Mat.
Falling out of trees is not something Tiggers do best.
B-O-X, box.
I don't know which will give out first, me or the branch.
H-E-N, hen.
If I have to hang here till autumn, I'm gonna fall.
S-A-W, saw.
Heads up! I'm coming down!
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. J-A-M, jam.
I don't want to complain, but I can't hang around forever.
B-U-D, bud. Now that word is done. T-O-P, top, most superbly spelled. K-E-Y, key.
I don't know what to say, except...
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. B-A-T, bat.
I knew I could count on you.
S-U-N, sun. You've done it. C-O-W, cow. Just as it should be. H-O-E, ho.
Thanks to you, I'm gonna be safe and sound and down on the ground.
This kite'll come in handy next Wednesday.
To play this... To finish this quilt, we must finish these words by putting the missing last letter in place. N-U-T, nut.
Persnickety little fella, isn't he? Sheesh.
K-E-Y, key. Why, that's it. B. W-E-B, web.
Hey, that's my favorite head you're a-peckin' on.
B-U-D, bud.
Thank you, times 2,111.
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. B-E-D, bed.
Oh, he's gonna be like that, is he?
R-U-G, rug.
Falling out of trees is not something Tiggers do best.
M-A-P, map. Now that word is done. F-O-X, fox.
A super-duper quadruple thanks to you!
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. H-A-T, hat. Most superbly spelled. P-A-W, paw. You've done it. B-I-B, bib.
I don't know which will give out first, me or the branch.
T-O-P, top.
Thanks, you saved my stripes.
Music to my ears. I'll get this back to your treehouse.
To play. These words are all finished except toward the middle-ish, and that is the letter we must find. A-P-E, ape, just as it should be. F-A-N, fan. Why, that's it. D-O-G, dog.
If I have to hang here till autumn, I'm gonna fall.
B-I-B, bib.
Heads up, I'm coming down.
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into... F-L-Y, fly. Now that word is done. B-U-G, bug.
I don't want to complain, but I can't hang around forever.
H-A-Y, hey.
I knew I could count on you.
P-I-G, pig.
I don't know what to say, except...
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced. O-W-L, owl. Most superbly spelled. P-I-E, pie.
Persnickety little fella, isn't he? Sheesh.
B-O-X, box.
That's my favorite head you're a-pecking on.
B-E-D, bed.
Thanks to you, I'm gonna be safe and sound and down on the ground.
It's plain simple. You need an aeroplane at your tree house.
To play this game. Goodbye, Tigger. We shall come again if you need us. If I know Tigger, he just might be up to something again very soon. 2 cute caterpillars go into the log. My furry friends play the flute and the fiddle.
A is for apple, B is for berries, C is for carrot. E is for egg, G is for grapes, H is for honey. J is for jam, M is for muffin, T is for tomato. A is for apple, B is for berries, C is for carrot.
That's the letter K. That is the letter N. That pot must be empty. I never would have guessed my honeypots are musical instruments. That's the letter K. I never knew my honeypots were so musical. Now we can drop by my house, although I wonder if I'll be at home at this hour. Oh, what a bother. My home is actually quite clean, but the clean is all under the clutter. I had a honey party, you see. As soon as the pots are all back on the shelf, in alphabetical order, we shall be done.
A,
B,
B,
C,
C,
D,
D, D,
E.
E,
Quite. F,
F,
G,
G,
H,
H,
I,
I,
J,
J, J,
a very grand job. K,
K,
L,
L,
M,
M, M,
N,
N,
O.
O,
Absolutely. P,
P,
Q,
Q,
R,
R,
S, U,
U, V, W,
X,
X,
W-
Y,
just so, Z,
Z,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know your ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
How can I thank you? Perhaps with just a smackerel of honey.
Say, for cleaning like this, you deserve a thanks, and you're welcome, Matt. I'll get it back to your treehouse.
To play this game, I must get
V, A, U, H,
remarkable.
M,
K,
Q,
F,
S,
Just
X, Y, D,
C,
B,
precise.
P,
O,
T,
R,
I,
A very grand job.
G, L, W, E, Z,
Utterly
J,
every smackerel in order.
Nice job like this deserves a reward. I'll just lug this rug back to your treehouse.
To play this game again,
Z,
Y, X,
W, V,
absolutely.
U,
T,
T, S,
R,
Absolutely.
P O
N
M L
Utterly excellent.
K J I H G
Extra out.
F
E
D
C B
Quite right.
A A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now you know your ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Just as I'd have done it, had I known to do it.
The place'll be spick and span once we get this flag out of here and back to your tree house.
To play this game again, click. If again the pots get jumbly, might I ask, very humbly, if you'll come back to help? We shall make a friendly visit to see a friendly piglet.
Oh, hello! I was about to straighten my cabinet. A very big job for a very small animal. Perhaps you might help. If you might open a cabinet door, you'll find a plate with a big letter and a little letter. Then open another door and try to find a plate that looks exactly the same, with exactly the same letters on it. I have 5 sets of dishes to sort. We can keep track by looking at those leaves at the bottom of the cabinet. When they're all F, P, 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 I, F, 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 I. Yes, indeed! B, O, H, B, O, Exactly! T, R, Q, T, R, Q. Precisely. U, G, W, U, W, G. Oh, X, Y, N, X. I'm so glad you've come to the 100-Acre Wood.
super duper. And the pinwheel's gonna look super too, back at your tree house.
To play this,
Try to find a plate that looks exactly the same, with exactly the same letters on it. J, J, L, S, L, L, S, S. Oh, my! K, K, D, D, E, E. Simply superb! C, A, A, Z, C, Z, Z, C, C. Most magnificent! M, V, M, M, Q, Q, V, V. Exactly! O, O, F, P, F, F, P, P. My cabinets have never been neater.
Go on, won't even know I'm here. Just let me grab the top for your tree house.
to play this,
Do you suppose you... B, W, 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 T, U, T, T, B, B, X, N, X, X, N, N, U, U. D, H, 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 M, R, S, D, 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 M, S, M, M, R, Y, S, S, Y, Y, R, R. E, A, G, V, L, J, G, L, 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 E, E, V, G, 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 J, J, V, V, A, A. Oh my! B, I, C, B, 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 I, K, Z, K, K, Z, Z, C, C, M, M. O, R, Q, D, T, R, 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 T, T, U O D O O O D D Q U. I suppose Q Q U U. It's never looked nicer, thanks to you.
A tree house just isn't a tree home without a yo-yo.
To play this game,
If my cabinets become muddled again, I hope you'll come back. A small animal can always use the help of a helpful friend.
now we'll head in a due northerly direction. Now we shall head in a rather eastish direction. And now we shall head due north by northwardly. By going neither now we're up. We'll head in. Now we're up. And now we I think Tigger came by again with a little something new for you. Shall we go inside and see? If you're going in, might I come too, in case any stray honey's been left laying about? Let's go to your contraption. Oh, the magnifying glass makes things look bigger. Oh, hello. Halfway down the stairs, Ernest, Leonard, Ernest, the James. They're a lion, they're a bad. If you try, James, King John, James, J. Where am I? If you were a bird, where am I going? A lion has, if I had, then I'd, no one, but if.
What time is it?
If we're done in here, I suppose we'll be going out there. If you wish to hear our song again, click on the green balloon. This, I'm certainly sad to see. Are you most certainly certain you must go? If you are, I shall simply say a simple good day. For when you're of a mind to play again, the 100-acre wood will always be here, and will always be waiting just for you.